Uh, mm, yeah. Hello everyone and welcome to my first video ever. Today I'll talk about my top 3 first games to buy on your Quest 2 and 3. First things first, if you like this content, please like and subscribe to my channel. So let us begin. To make the decision of top 3 games, I made myself 3 pillars to decide the game is fun. The first being the replayability. This shows how much you can play the game and replay it for the same fun factor. For this, I highly recommend games with official mod support or easy way to make mods work. That makes the game always feel refreshing to play, and paired with the second pillar, which is active community, makes for extremely awesome time in VR. Not just multiplayer experience, but active mod community makes a 3-hour long game last for a couple of 100 hours. Which brings me to the third and last factor, good mechanics. That means a good foundation for a game to be fun. The game itself needs to be polished and overall a good VR game. The top 3 list is Contractors. This game is fast-paced military competitive multiplayer VR shooter with content created by the community, which means a lot of hours to the game. Not just mods like BO1 and BO2 zombie maps or World War II guns, but much more. It has multiplayer, so it's a very good game to start your virtual reality experience. Top 2 is Bone Lab, a physics-driven game with some content out of the box like story mode and sandbox. But the game really shines with a built-in mod selection and mod support with a lot of community-made guns, avatars, NPC, maps, and much more. For a price of $40 whole, it's a good game and a very good choice to spending a lot of hours playing. Just remember that this game can be dizzy experience for new players, so if you're new to VR, maybe avoid this game for the first ever. Before I talk about the first game that you should buy, I need to say some honorable mentions. Into the Radius. It is an
atmospheric
open world single player survival shooter, and it's one of the best at doing that. I've become so immersed playing this game that in 4 days I played over 20 hours. I don't know any mod support for the Quest 2 and 3, and once you get closer to the end of the game, everything becomes repetitive and boring. But the early and mid game is worth the pricey $30 for this. I think it's a good VR experience to have on a VR headset. Beat Saber. It's a VR rhythm game where your goal is to slash the cubes coming at you. It's extremely basic but very well done. With mod support and a large community of modded songs to play on, completing the music, hitting all the cubes never been so satisfying. For the price of $30, the game is to think about. The only downside is the pack of music is all paid and the same price as other full games. So with that said, let's go to the top 1 on my list. Blade and Sorcery. This game is a physics-focused melee combat which is one of the best by a lot. Not just by mod supporters in the new U12 update, they got official mod support. So you have a great time in this very good game. With the good game and a huge community of players and content creators, we have a lot of things to choose about, just like lightsabers, guns, and realistic dismemberment. So with that means it's almost a ultimate game for someone who's trying to have a good time in a catching game. So if you find this video useful, be sure to subscribe to see the full reviews on this game, the good and the bad. I'm doing all on this channel. Thanks for watching and until the next time.